All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a term called mental point of origin. This term was not created by us, but basically what it means is to basically put yourself first above anything else. So a lot of people, what they do in their own life is they're always thinking about what they can do to please others first before themselves, and in doing that, they jeopardize their own happiness or their own mission in life to try to satisfy other people's needs first. That's not the best way to go about it. If you're trying to build your empire, so to speak, of your life, if you're constantly putting other people in front of you, then you forget about the most important thing in your life, which should be yourself. You should always come first in your mind. For example, when you make a life altering decision, a lot of guys, a lot of people, they think to themselves, how is this decision I make going to affect the people around me? That's the wrong way to think about it. The first thing you should be thinking is, how is this decision going to affect me first? And if you think in terms of that, you're always making sure you're putting yourself in the best situations of life, right?
Yeah, so you forget anybody else around you. If you're thinking about doing something, you should figure out how is it going to affect you, never about everyone else. If you feel like you should take this job, then you should take this job because you're going to be making more money. You're going to be, progressing yourself, not caring about, your buddy at your old job that's going to suffer without you. Who cares about that guy? You're worrying about yourself. You're worrying about making sure you have the money or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So you got to put yourself in front in your mind. Never put yourself in the back. You don't care about everybody else. You can care about people, but you need to be making sure that you are caring about yourself. Priority number one.
Yeah, because you're not going to be the best version of yourself if you're constantly worrying about everybody around you. I've personally made this mistake myself. Sometimes I think about how everyone else is going to react to my own things, and then I talk myself out of making decisions for myself because I think about what other people thought, and that's not the best way to go. The best thing you can do is, what do I want to accomplish? What do I want for me? And what decisions can I make to make my life better first? Because if you're not being the best version of yourself, you cannot give others around you the best version of yourself. And that's what the most important thing is, that you are doing what you want for your own life. And you have to make sure you kind of live your truth, so to speak. So, like an example, let's say a guy wants to buy a new house, but he's worried that and he really wants to buy this house, but he's afraid that his wife might not like it or his kids don't want to go, and then he jeopardizes his goal right there because he thinks that people around him won't appreciate his decision. So basically, if you really want to live a life that you want, you have to not be afraid to make your own decisions and think about, how is this going to affect me? That's the first thought that needs to come to your mind, is, how are these decisions going to affect me, not everybody around you. Everyone should be focusing on their mission and purpose in life. Absolutely. We have to stop worrying about what others think, and we're going to worry about it no matter what. But you have to make sure that the decisions you're making make sure that they're for you and not for anybody else. You want to always be making sure that you're putting yourself as the best version of yourself and conquering goals, moving forward. Make sure that you're doing everything that you do for you to make yourself better, and not jeopardizing your goals or life visions just because you think that other people might not like it. You have to do what you want to do. That's the great thing about life, is that you have that opportunity. You have those options. So you need to go for it no matter what.